shot. Let's go.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. And for the Cavaliers. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
We got a piece of it. To the inside. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
And the shot goes in.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Fires for 3. No good there. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, BA. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces. But you've got to have more if you want to compete.
To the middle. Tipped! And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up.
For your Cavaliers. Number 13.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. Well, we see the young star talent for the Cavaliers, Doris, but where do they need to improve?
I think the big challenge is making sure you have quality depth. The East obviously has changed. It is so much tougher than it had been in the past. The back end of that rotation is proving so significant to your success.
It's both from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Can't connect from short range. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. To the wing on the left. And the shot goes.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. The ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Raptors ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. From outside the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
Powerhouse Dance Team.
1:52 left now in the first quarter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Down low. Blocked! Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. The Cavaliers have gone only 1 of 6 so far. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Deflected! And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Raptors ball.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. .50 seconds left in the first quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Shot blocked. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here.
Still Cavaliers ball.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Lets it go. Cans it from the wing.
The assist.
11 seconds left in the first. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Number 21. His first. Team foul. Shooting for Toronto. Number 10. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. It's stolen away. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment.
The Raptors. 13.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And some were saying, with the rise of the three ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Doris?
You know what, B.A., I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standing.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
So the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Puts it up from the high post. Doesn't go that time.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Five on the clock. Offline with a three. The Raptors with a lead. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots. Number 3.
Shoot two.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. From the elbow. And there's the rejection. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 18.
To the wing, right side. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. And the Raptors making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavs will retain possession.
Cleveland ball.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Cavaliers.
And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Just 3 to shoot. It's tipped. And he's going for the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Three minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes.
From the wing, it's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Toronto ball.
The Raptors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. To the paint. And rejected. And they recover it. Another shot. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
.110 left in the second period. Out left to the wing. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Intercepted. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And he lobs it up, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Takes the 3, nails it from 3.
41.
He's got 5.
outstanding pass on time and on target.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
26.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They have a 13-point lead. Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And Kenny, what'd you see from Cleveland?
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting a tough 22% from the field so far. Puts one up from 19, and the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Face first. At the line for one. Number 3.
The Raptors shooting around 53%, a nice number. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. And there's the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
To the inside. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted by.
And Toronto leads by 14.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
6 to shoot. Connects from downtown.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Three-pointer. That shot missing.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
It's good on the putback. He's got 6.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for your Cavaliers, number 40. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Raptors making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
The lead now in single digits.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the third. Out to the right wing. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And he dunks it down.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. There's a minute 17 left to play in the third quarter here. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line, number 20. 2 shots.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. .105 left to play in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. .34 seconds left in the third. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Offline from the top of the key. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed. The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. The shot, no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ending the quarter up 10. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be back in a moment.
27. The Raptors. 37.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And for the Raptors, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Down low. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Raptors.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Got a hand on it. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in. And Toronto leads by 14.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
To the middle. The shot no good.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Timeout.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
This Cavs squad is struggling. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Got it. Good job in the low post.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to his spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Off target at the rim. The Cavaliers have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. It's tipped. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Not going to go that time. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting just around 32% from the field. 19-footer. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Number 3.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Six on the shot clock. And it's blocked. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Takes a three. Hits the trifecta.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Free throw line jumper. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
A minute 20 left in the game. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Timeout called, the Raptors.
Toronto with the timeout.
They're leading by 9. 1:19 left to play in the fourth. We present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Raptors.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
A minute 6 left in the fourth quarter. That one's good for 2.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
The Cavaliers pull it in.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
His first team foul. At the line for Cleveland, number 18.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's the Raptors with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Soft touch off the glass. And Toronto leads by 12.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Thank you once
For
again
Doris Burke,
sharing your
Allie
thoughts
LaForce, and
with
Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.